Hi, boys and girls. Happy Enrichment Day. I wish I could be there with you. My name is Chris from Wild Birds Unlimited, and we are going to make backyard bird feeders out of pop bottles. Okay, teachers, it does have to be a pop bottle or a Dasani bottle. Almost all water bottles have a different screw, and it just doesn't work with what we're doing, unfortunately. Okay. So the first thing we do is we drink our pop, yummy yummy in the tummy tummy, and we take the lid off and we won't need that. So the pop bottle feeder is very simple. This is the handle. Kids, we want to take this off. Rah! Rah! This is hard. Teachers, you might have to help with this one. Usually you put a finger in and half twist and push, okay, and pull. So it should look like this, just like this. Hopefully that'll work for you. Do not lose this. Do not lose this. I'm looking at you, kid. Do not lose this. Set them down. Pick them back up. Shake it off. Screw it in. Oh, stop. You don't have to screw it in yet. Teachers, this is on you. Blade. Bottom. Just like that, a little half twist, exact opposite, just like that, a little half twist. That's all you need to do. The reason that's all you need to do is because gravity does the work with the handle. Just put that in there and like that. Okay, that'll hang your bird feeder. Kids, back to you. Screw this on. Pretty tight. Okay, I'm going to get mine real tight, real good. So we're getting close to a bird feeder. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, then we put it in the thing. We don't make a mess. We take our time. Teachers, you can definitely use a cup or a funnel, but the truth is I've been doing this for years with the kids, and kids, it is easier to use your hand. Fill your feeder. So as I fill it, we want to talk about the backyard habitat that a lot of you kids have learned about this year. I know there's one second grade class, you learned about it last year, and I think I visited your class. So we're talking about a good backyard habitat. And what are those things? Food. You need to have food. This is your food. Water. You guys can provide water in a bird bath or in a pond or a puddle or even just a dish. And then you need, food and water and shelter. So your trees and bushes create shelter. And then the fourth thing, probably most important thing, is it needs to be a safe environment to raise their young. So it's food, water, shelter, and a place to raise their young. And when you're raising a young bird, what is it that you're teaching them to do? Fly. So they need a safe place to work on flying. They need to be able to get back up to their nest for safety. They need bushes to be underneath safely. No cats out there. Maybe put the dogs away during nesting season and just let them out and let them back in. All kinds of things like that. So food, water, shelter, and a place to raise their young, and that makes a good backyard habitat for your birds. Now before we finish up, not all birds eat birdseed, but the ones that do, all the birds that eat birdseed like to eat black oil sunflower, and that's what we're putting in. That's what you have in your classroom, black oil sunflower. Okay, so the final thing we do is I forgot a prop, so you guys can just follow me walking over to my little mini kitchen here, and I'll get that prop. Teachers, this should be your toilet paper. Just take a little bit of toilet paper. Mine isn't toilet paper, but it's going to do the same thing. And you put it in this hole. Okay, and here's why. It falls out. And we want that when we get home. We're going to take these home, close it up, and now you can get on the bus or get in your grandma's car or your car, and it won't come out. That's your bird feeder. When you get home, have your mom, dad, aunt, uncle, brother, sister, grandma, grandpa help you take the toilet paper out, and the bird seed will come down into this little, what they call a reservoir, and all your birds will come here. So the final thing we got to talk about is what birds will come here. Usually when I'm there, I get to tell you all of that. But I know your teacher is going to be able to bring up great pictures on the internet of all the backyard birds in Ohio that feed. But some of the names are northern cardinal, American goldfinch, blue jay, and chickadee, one of my favorite. And then there's 5 different kind of woodpeckers, very important bird. And there's nuthatches and tufted titmouse, and then house finches and quite a few more. I like birds, so I could keep going, but there's quite a few more. But then there's one special bird that a lot of you guys know that doesn't eat bird seed, the robin. So the robin's in your yard, but he doesn't eat seed. He eats worms and berries. So he probably won't be on it. Oh, and there's another one before I'm done. Hummingbirds. They're here right now in Ohio, and they eat sugar water, like Kool-Aid. Nectar is what they call it out when it comes from the plants. And then they go eat bugs, so you can feed them as well. But this is for all the seed-eating birds, okay? The last thing is every classroom is going to get this cute little teeny deck of cards with pictures of birds on it, and almost all the birds that you could see in your backyard are on here, so you guys can share this, okay? So I just wanted to let you know, I wish I could be there, but I hope you have a great enrichment day and an awesome summer, and hopefully you'll enjoy feeding the birds. Take care.